Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the relational database. In the previous uh, lecture we have discussed about the tables in MS Access, which is a database, and here we will discuss about the relational database. So let us see what is relational database, right? So as we know that database is the collection of data well organized form of the data collection. It means database is the collection of well organized data, and these type of the software are used in many all over the world. These type of the softwares are used all over the world, and examples of these type of the softwares are MS Access, SQL, Fox Pro, Oracle. Many types of the database DBMS database management systems are. And here relational database, it is the collection of the many tables. It means in the database we store the information in the form of tables, and in which many types of the rows and columns are there, and from these tables we can retrieve the information, right? For this goal we will have to connect these table by some means, and this connection is established by the primary keys, right? And these primary keys are the unique for each record, right? For example, roll number, registration numbers. Okay, these things are unique for our students. If we talk about the school management system, right? For the school roll enrollment number or registration number is unique. Likewise, there are many things. So here in the vehicles we can see car number, like so. Likewise, if anything which can uniquely identify a record in a table, then this is known as primary key. If we relate the tables by this field, for example, roll number, any unique numbers, etc. So here relational database is the database in which many tables are there and they are related by some means, right? So let us see what has been written in the book. Relational database is a term used for an accumulation of a data items composed of set of formally organized tables from which information might be accessed or reassembled in numerous ways without needing to revamp the database tables. It means in the relational database many tables are formed, and the data is stored in it, and we can retrieve the data in any manner, any format, in many ways from these tables, right? If some any information regarding a person is in one table, in one and more table, then we can retrieve it in a single sheet, right? Let us look the concept of relational database using three tables. Here one example has been explained to show that how these tables in a database are connected. Here three tables have been made. Using three tables named student, learner and price, which had been shown in figure 3.2. Here this is. Now as you can see, the student table has roll numbers, names and addresses, the field. So one thing you should know, that the rows in a table is known as record or tuple, and the columns in a table is known as attribute or fields. So here as you can see, the students table has numbers, names and address. Here you can see this is the student table, and here these are the fields: roll number, this is the field roll number, name and address. In the roll number is unique for each students. Here you can see roll number 1, Aditi Sharma has roll number 1, while Triloki Devan has roll number 2, and for the Ashwin Thakur roll number is 3. It means for the different students roll number is different. That is why we say that roll number uniquely identify these students, and that is why this will be used as a primary key, right? It means any field that can uniquely identify the record can be used for connecting the tables, and this field is known as primary key, right, which is used for connecting the tables, right? So here in the student table there are three columns or fields: roll number, names and addresses, right? And here three records has been filled: 1, 2 and 3. Here three records. It means roll number, names and their address has been mentioned here, right? Likewise here in the activity table you can see roll number and activities. Roll number and activities, two fields are there, and here which roll number, it means which students perform which type of the activity has been explained here. Likewise you can see here in the table price, the price for each of the activity has been mentioned. It means fees for the swimming. Here two columns, two fields are there: activities and fees, right? And here for the swimming 500 rupees, and for the dancing 450 rupees, for the singing 475, and for tennis 600 is taken. So here three tables are there, and their fields and records has been mentioned. Now let us see here the table learner The table learner has roll number and activities as the field. As lastly, the table price has the field activities. Price has the field activities and fees. It means activities and fees, as we have discussed here. Activities and fees has been mentioned here. So the student table in general stores the basic information about the students. The learner table stores the various activities taken up by the students, where the roll number field acts as the link between the tables. As we have seen that roll number is unique for each and every students. That is why roll number uniquely identify each records, and the other name of record is tuple, right? And what is record? All the rows record in one row is known as, it means information or the data of one row is known as record. Number of the rows, the row of the table is known as record, and the number of the columns in a table is known as degree, right? So here the activities field, the learner table on the other hand, the activities field of the learner table on the other hand is related to activities field of the price table, as shown in figure 2.2. We have already seen this. Thus collection of such related tables with respect to common field form a relational database. It means what? In relational database many tables are connected with some common field, okay, and this common field is called as primary key, okay, primary key or secondary key, right? Now here we can see that there are three tables: student, in which roll numbers, names and address, three fields are there, and three records are there: first, second, third. Aditi Sharma. In the students, general information means the roll number, names and address of the information, address of the students has been mentioned, while here learner table, which roll number means which students learns which activity, which it is mentioned, it has been mentioned here, right? And here in the third table, price of each activity has been written, right? So now we can see that here roll number is also present in the table 1, and roll number is also present in table 2, and roll number is also present in a roll number here two tables, right? And table price here, these are three. Now we can see that these two tables are connected with here common field, roll number, and here by the activities fees, right? Here price fees has been given, right? Each activity is connected with fees, right? And here activity is a common field. Clear? So we can see here that all the tables are connected by some keys, some common field, and the database, which is made up of tables and connected by common field, forms the relational database. I think you have understood what is a relational database and how are these constructed. It means in the relational database many tables are formed. There are many tables which are connected by some common field, right? And this type of the database is known as relational database, right? So this is all about this video. In the next video we will discuss about the data types. Okay, so that's all for today.